Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of November 17th through the 23rd, 2025. We're going to pull 6 cards, 2 rows of 3 from the Philly Tarot to celebrate the Philadelphia Marathon on the 23rd, which I will be running in. So if you're in the area and want to watch me suffer, feel free to join. We have the 7 of Wands coming out in reverse for you, Cancer, as your first card out. Okay. Protecting your energy. Cancer, I'm picking up a vibe. You have a male or masculine energy ancestor or past loved one who is around you a lot. You probably know who this person is. Them and a few other of your ancestors or past loved ones are sort of like, I'm picking up they don't like someone in your energy field. They're not a fan of someone in your circle, someone who has access like to your home or to your heart, something like that. They don't feel to be a trustworthy individual. Now, here's the thing. You may have had experiences in the past year or so with somebody who is very non-trustworthy, who you got rid of. They're not in your life anymore. That's not who we're talking about. If this resonates for somebody who's like long in your past or like you're in no contact, that's not who we're talking about. Okay, this is somebody who present day has some sort of access to your energy or your home or something like that. Whether they're super close to you, whether they're like just a really like casual friend or acquaintance, you know. There's an ancestor here that's like, I don't like them. I do not like them. Let's see. So I would just recommend doing some energy protection work every day, a little bit every day, especially just as a Cancer in general. You're psychically sensitive. It only helps you to just, at least for a few seconds each day, just imagining beautiful iridescent source energy coming into your aura, your home, your car, your office, your family, and just purging out any darkness, setting the intention that you are safe from ill-intentioned people, okay? And what I've noticed with this sort of magic, with this sort of intention setting, prayer setting, whatever you want to call it, you got to do it every day, okay? You got to be disciplined with it, do it every day. And as the days go on, you'll just notice things happen, you know, like suddenly people might just stop showing up to your house, or they might just randomly move very far away. You never know what happens. We have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, a little bit of holding on to what you got, conserving finances, conserving energy. There's something here with these cards about like really keeping to yourself, not overextending yourself at all, saving a lot of energy, recuperating finances, recuperating physical health, recuperating, like just really not giving away your energy, which Cancerians are known to do, sometimes to a fault. You guys are the mothers of the zodiac, so just giving unconditionally, loving unconditionally is definitely second nature for you. But there's something about whatever's going on in your life or whatever season in your life, I feel like psychically you may be picking up on this message to just really keep it honed in tightly. You know, this is probably a season of your life where you're being the most picky choosy about who has access to your energy compared to all other times in your life. You know, it's just a psychic, spiritual, intuitive sort of message. Like, I just have a feeling I should like sort of keep to myself this season. And I'm not trying to say this to be like scary or anything. It's just, you could be on the brink of a massive winning season or like in the middle of a massive winning season. And that's sort of why you're having to keep that energy to yourself. So allowing those wins to fill up your own cup first before other people come around trying to ask for handouts or get a piece of your energy. Just listen to your intuition when it comes to what you share, what you don't share, and who has access to you, okay? I also want to say, the more you succeed in life, especially publicly, the more important it is to do those daily energetic protection rituals, because it's like the brighter you shine, the more you attract all sorts of energies, okay? I'm not going to say you attract more negative energy, just you attract more energy, period, So, and that includes negative energy. So you want to definitely make sure you are doing that every single day. All right. Something that I used to do that I'm definitely going to get back into now that I'm doing this reading is before bed every night, I would put on like energy cleansing music on YouTube, or specifically energy cleansing Reiki for free on YouTube. And I'll just put that on in the background with that intention of it like sort of keeping everything clear and peaceful and protected while like just putting away laundry or stretching or whatever I do before bed. Okay, something as simple as that can really, really help you. When I was doing that in my life for a few weeks, a lot changed for the better. And I went from one of the most depressed I've been in my life to happiest within a few weeks' time. So, highly recommend. All right, we have the Empress upright with Betsy Ross. Abundance, prosperity. Yeah, and I also love how we go from the Four of Pentacles in reverse to the Empress. I really do think, I'm getting this message here, again, coming from your ancestors, but also I'm picking up angelic presences as well, specifically archangels. If you've been working with archangels, they're definitely hearing you and working with you. And specifically Archangel Michael. Anyways, I'm picking up this message of, look, Cancer, you are receiving actively in this present moment a lot more prosperity. You are receiving a lot of blessings. There's something here about like, you don't have to keep it a secret, but it's like, be very careful about who knows the specifics outrightly. Does that make sense? Like, for example, let's just say you have a big jump in your income. Like, you get a huge promotion, or you get a new job that pays so much better, or like if you have your own business or a freelancer, you make a lot more money or a lot more success, right? There's something here about keeping this to yourself around certain individuals, specifically because certain individuals may get jealous of this, or they don't understand the hard work that happened in order to manifest this, And specifically, they just want you to keep your energy protected. Because when somebody's really jealous of you, or they don't like you, or they talk ill about you, they're sending you negative energy, black magic. Even if they're not a witch, even if they're not trying to send you negative energy intentionally, that's what they're doing. We constantly have negative energy sent our way throughout life, as well as positive energy. But it's like, just like, it's one thing to like tell your partner, tell your best friend, people who you trust and who love you, like, I just got a really big pay increase. I'm making like $50,000 more a year. Like, and being open and very direct like that with the people you trust, that's one thing. That's totally fine. But there's something about outrightly speaking on it that you might want to avoid. Now, this isn't to say dim your glow. It's kind of like that thing, like, I might not tell anybody I won the lottery, but there will be signs. You know what I mean? It's like, feel free to show your signs of glow, of success, you know, let the results speak for themselves is basically what I'm saying. You know, don't go around bragging to anyone and everyone, okay? It's totally fine for you to be proud of the positive things that you've manifested, and you certainly deserve it. Yeah, there's just that little message of enjoy your blessings, let the signs be shown, you know, let your glow shine and inspire others. Just know your audience, know who you're speaking to. We have the Hierophant in reverse. A lot of you guys are finding a ton of success right now due to you just being your authentic self, and I feel like you did not listen to the haters back in the day. When people told you, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, you did it anyways because you knew it would be good for you, and now you're succeeding at it. So keep up the good work. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse right underneath that 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. A lot of you guys, this could be like health or finances, really trying to conserve. The word conservation, saving it, treating your health, your finances like some sort of sacred land that is being restored back into natural order, okay? No, we're not going to be generous and let people walk all over this land and create like trails and this and that. Like, we're just letting the land breathe on its own, by itself, without interference, right? This land is not giving to humans right now. It's giving to itself and the ecosystem. And that's you. You know, you are not giving to other humans right now. You are restoring a lot of prosperity that may have been drained away due to past untrustworthy individuals taking too much from you, okay? We have the Queen of Wands coming out in reverse here. Okay, I'm picking up on the energy of either a woman or a very sassy masculine energy. Very like feminine masculine energy. This could be the jealous vibe that we were picking up on. This could be somebody older than you. Somebody who's very micromanagey, very much like I have to give my opinion on how things are done. Sort of mansplaining almost. It's like that's another thing, another reason why it's nice to sort of keep some things to yourself. It's really funny. It's really funny to be humble and not brag about every single thing you got going on in your life, whether that's money, whether that is amazing community, whether that is vast knowledge or health or whatever. People expose themselves, I feel, as like know-it-alls or narcissists or whatever. It's just, what am I trying to say? It's just a funny process to be in the know about a lot of things and sort of keeping your mouth shut about it and letting people expose. Well, I don't even understand this message myself. Like, what am I saying? It's giving off an energy of like, there's a group of people speaking a certain language because they think that you don't understand, you know? Oh, you know, talking crap on you, whatever. You don't understand. But you actually are very fluent at that language, and they don't know that you're fluent at that language. Does that make sense? Somehow the energy is working in that way, where it's like you've been conserving something, you've been building something in secret, just your own little secret thing, just keeping it to yourself and very, very close loved ones. And it's like, it gives you joy because it's like they're going to be shocked when they find out that like I'm actually very like on it. Like, for example, let's just say you meet your partner's family and they're very, very wealthy. They're, you know, the type of snobbish people who are like, oh my God, they're dressed like that. They have tattoos. They're so low class. Those sort of people. Not all wealthy people are like that, by the way. Let's just say they judge you based off of what you've got going on. Like, oh, like, don't use my son/daughter for their money. And it's like, you might be a secret millionaire, you know, but you're just keeping your mouth shut about it. You're like, okay, I make more money than all of you combined. But all right. And it's like kind of funny. It's like an inside joke with the universe. I don't know. It's just... I'm picking up on that sort of dynamic somewhere in your life, or it's like building somewhere in your life. So yeah, it'll be real funny when you reveal the truth of just how prosperous you are. It's also giving the sentiment under promise, over deliver, which is very good in business. Promise one thing, like a fraction of what you do, and then give way, way, way more. And people usually are always very happy because they feel like they're getting more than what they paid for. And if you apply that to a lot of things in life, it just sets you up for success. Also personal success, like not setting goals out for yourself that are unachievable, making them realistic. And when you meet them and exceed them, you feel really, really good. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you have not already. Doing those 3 things really helps the channel out more than anything, especially commenting. Like, just spam the comment section with random things. I don't even care. Just positive vibes, energies. It really, really helps. And this channel has been growing quite a bit these past 2 weeks. So thank you if you're new here and you've subscribed. Thank you to all the OG subscribers, the OG Cancer viewers. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. We are doing it. We are outnumbering Capricorn on this channel. For those of you who don't know, Capricorn viewers on this channel have been like 60% of the audience for the longest time. And finally, some other signs are catching up and starting to beat them. I don't know why. I'm like weirdly competitive. And me being a Cancer sun, you're my team. So you guys gotta like really comment, really like, really share, really subscribe, do all the things, and be my most popular sign. All right. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.